Couture or catastrophe? Let's talk Taylor Russell. Taylor Russell might just be an underrated fashion icon. One thing that was clear when going through her looks is that she knows her proportions and she knows how to dress her body in accordance. Now that that's out of the way, let's take a closer look at her outfits. Taylor Russell and her drop waist go together hand in hand. She has a shorter torso, so the drop waist helps to elongate her body and just create that visual harmony that we look for and just balances out her silhouette. Take this outfit for example. First of all, I love this tone of creamy white against her skin tone. I just think it looks really good. But when we take a closer look at the silhouette, we can all see that the drop waist just kind of pulls down her natural waistline and creates a longer looking body, even though we can see where her waist is naturally. And the ballooning out of the skirt just creates that fullness at the bottom to just balance out her overall figure, which I think looks phenomenal. And this is done without having to create any breaks in the outfit, because the bodice has these horizontal lines while the skirt has vertical lines, which just makes it look like separates. So it just further emphasizes the elongation of her body, and I think this outfit is just put together so beautifully. So if you do have a shorter torso and you want to elongate your silhouette in a dress, this is a perfect way to do it. Just try out a drop waist, and especially something that balloons out. If you do have smaller hips, it just creates harmony, it creates balance, and it just looks really good every single time. So of course, this first outfit is couture. It looks phenomenal on her, it looks balanced, and it works across so many different people. Second, another way she plays around with the drop waist, and this time in a more casual way, is this denim outfit. I absolutely love this outfit, and if I could recreate it, I would do it in a heartbeat. I think it looks really good. But it's literally just jeans and a t-shirt, but just elevated jeans and a t-shirt. And this is not a more obvious drop waist, because obviously the jeans are high-waisted, but creating that little break and having the top balloon out slightly like a more slouchy fit just emphasizes the drop waist silhouette without actually doing the drop waist. And I think this just looks so good. Her torso looks longer because we have the little bit of skin showing a little bit further down, and also because we have the break in the belt, so it just makes it look like her body finishes lower than it actually does. And again, it just creates that visual harmony that we tend to aim for within an outfit. So this is a way you could do the drop waist silhouette without actually doing the drop waist silhouette, is with belts or with playing around with cinching and with playing around with breaks within the outfit. I think this outfit is just perfection. The little bit of skin helps to create that balance and to bring harmony within the outfit without compromising on style or without having to be in a low rise or drop waist silhouette. And this outfit, I think, again, is something that it works again and again and again. You just have to find the right pair of jeans and the right type of top for you. Obviously, this outfit is couture. Because of her more soft features, Taylor Russell is someone that benefits from free and cascading silhouettes. It complements her frame and almost gives her a more effortless feel to her. Her outfits are a real indicator that she is someone that really knows her silhouette and her proportions, because even though she does have a short torso, there are outfits where she does wear higher waisted silhouettes and pieces. For example, this dress, naturally someone with a short torso would want to avoid something that cuts right under the bust, but because the silhouette of the dress is more flowy and then she has the longer line cardigan, it works. So she does have the higher waistline, but pairing it with a cardigan that sits much lower creates that balance once again. And the fact that the dress is more free flowing brings that balance back into it as well, and it doesn't draw you to the fact that the dress has that high waisted line going across it. And also the fact that the dress is obviously all in one color helps with the overall look. So again, once again, couture, couture, couture. She just knows what works on her body. And I think because she sticks to the more loose and free kind of silhouettes, it just works for her every single time. And also the fact that she does have a smaller bust does mean that she's able to get away with wearing that more high-waisted feature on herself without it making her torso look extremely short. but the cardigan in this instance is what saves this outfit. And I also like the fact that she's paired it with a pair of casual trainers. I think that goes into the long sleeve theory, which is just nice to pair something that's more feminine with something that's a little bit more sporty and more casual. One thing that comes to the forefront of a lot of Taylor Russel's outfits is that she plays a lot with loose layers. She tends to go, especially when it comes to her street style looks, she tends to pair a lot of low rise and straight leg jeans with loose jackets, loose blazers, and they all stop a little bit lower around her hip, which creates that longer body for herself, and which also distracts from the fact that her torso is shorter. So these are tips that you can take if you do have a similar body type to Taylor Russel. Play around with drop waists. She does this a lot when it comes to her being dressed up and being dressed for look. So whoever styles her just does an excellent job each time, because she plays with that drop waist in so many different ways, but in a way that complements her figure and which makes her look just balanced and proportionate overall. There are definitely times when it's done not in the best way, but for the most part, her looks for the galas, for red carpets, are just pure perfection. But again, when it comes to her casual looks, she tends to wear the longer jackets, which creates a new line and a longer line for her frame. And it being baggy on baggy or like loose on loose just creates a nice streamlined look to her outfits. Even when she does wear like a cropped jacket, she normally pairs it with a lower rise jean, again elongating the middle part of her body to make her look taller, to make her look more streamlined, and to overall make her look balanced. So this was a very easy analysis for me to do, because a lot of Taylor Russel's looks just work. I don't think I actually came across any looks that I thought were a catastrophe, because it's clear, at least from the more recent looks that she has, that she just knows her body very well and she knows how to dress it very well, and her stylists know her body very well, and they almost stick to the same silhouette when it comes to her more dressed up red carpet looks. And even when it comes to her more street style everyday casual looks, they're very much within the same breadth and within the same theme, so they all work. But yeah, things to know if you do have a similar body is to wear stuff that is loose on loose but not overly baggy, because it just creates like that long line. To wear things that kind of elongate your midriff if you do have a shorter torso. But if you are going to wear something that's high-waisted, create a break at some point. That could be done with belts. It could be done with the cutout effect that she did have in the jeans outfit. And it can be done just with colors and blocking things in certain ways. There is a trend that I've been seeing more often within the fall, and that's tying a little scarf around your waist. That is a great way to add texture and to add a breaking point within your outfit. But Taylor Russel, couture, couture, couture. This was a very easy and short video to do, but it's been a while since I've done my couture catastrophe series, so I thought she'd be a great one to continue with. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe as usual. If you haven't seen my other videos in this series, then you should definitely watch them. I've done Hailey Bieber, I've done A$AP Rocky, and I've done Tracee Ellis Ross, and I think those were really good ones to analyze and had a little bit more going for them, a little bit more like analysis and in-depth done. So definitely watch those. But yeah, I'll be seeing you in my next video. Goodbye and God bless.